conferences and needing to fill with another conference game, they end up in turn filling.
Let's give some people a chance to get on. Hello.
First time between these two programs.
And it's really cool. It's great for Merrimack to play an Ivy. Isaiah, I know as an alum, it's exciting. Get the opportunity to play a team, and not only an Ivy, but a team that tied for the conference title last year.
Let's see how we can do this.
For the program as it continues to grow, as it transitions to the D1 level, right? So this is going to be a great test for the guys and also for the school in general.
Hi, sweetie. We're on TikTok Live.
This big green team shared the Ivy League title a year ago.
Hello. Watch the Merrimack game with us. Pierce, yes, we're going to look for Pierce. I don't know what number.
At the 1 yard line, and he
What?
will return it. Looking for an opening, and he will get back to the 20 as he
Where?
slammed down to the ground, and that was where the opening Dartmouth drive will be.
Hello, everybody.
Jackson Proctor
Me and Jesse.
on the field in a moment.
This is a very diverse offense. They have a very good ground game. You talked about the receiver.
People time to
Scott,
get on.
number 7 in the white uniform. We'll keep an eye throughout the course of the broadcast on him.
I don't know what number Pierce is today, so let me, I think he's 19.
Monster, if you want to call it that, in the backfield led by Q Jones, who scored 2 first-quarter touchdowns last week.
At least it's not raining there.
Time getting out to the field for this first play.
Hello.
Proctor's numbers a week ago in that opening win. 14 of 18 passing, did throw a pick.
Daddy.
Otherwise 2 touchdowns. And in motion is Chris Corbo, the tight end. The first snap of the game is a fake. Corbo will go down to the ground. He makes a one-handed grab, but will lose a yard in the process.
Corbo's another big target. 6'5", 245 pounds. Nice catch, but unfortunately,
Hi, Jody.
obviously, college rule, once you're down, the play is over, so it ends up being a loss of a yard. And see if Merrimack early, Isaiah, you talked about it, can they get off the field, their defense make some plays.
Absolutely. And this is obviously not where Dartmouth wanted to start, a little bit behind the sticks for first down here.
In the shotgun, it's Proctor. Jones in the backfield to his right. He'll bring a man in motion.
I don't know what go pin means, but I'm going to hit it.
Fakes the handoff. Toss back to
Jesse's live goal. All right.
Dion Houston, who gets the start today with Grant Jackson out of the lineup. And right away,
Hi, everybody.
Houston making an impact.
Great job here to see that you had one-on-one.
Going live with me and Jesse.
I'm
trying to find out what number Pierce is. We're watching the Merrimack game, college game, which is a good friend of ours. What number is Pierce today? 19?
Senior who's seen plenty of action throughout his career, filling in at the starting lineup today. Third and long.
Hello, thanks for the follow.
They need the
Appreciate it.
line for a first down. Merrimack defense would love to get off the field with a 3 and out.
She did on the phone.
Yes, she did. Could you give me my protein shake, please?
And did they get the timeout before
Right there.
the flag,
Just
or are
gotta
they going
hand
to
it
call
to
it
me.
delay a game? Looks like they're
Thank you,
back
sweetie.
up.
Appreciate it. Shannon and Jesse, and we're wearing our blue and yellow, and we're supporting the Merrimack college football team because Jesse's best friend, Ty, has an older brother, Pierce, who's also one of Jesse's best friends, who plays there. What happened to the game? Did you turn it off? Did you touch something?
No.
Oh, you're sitting on it. Turn it back on.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to go over and find it again. So let me turn this around so you can see. Jesse, go find ESPN. Good. Now you got to find the Merrimack game again. Jesse sat on it. Turned off the Merrimack game.
Oh no.
Does it usually take?
Come sit at the bar and eat your bagel?
He can eat here. I want him to eat
Yes.
here. We're on live.
Okay.
Yes.
Does it usually take this long to turn on?
Who's coming?
Okay. Okay, find Merrimack game. There it is down there. This is Jesse doing all this. All right, working the TV like a pro. I'm so proud of him.
Good job.
Good job. There was a time that I did not think he would ever understand what a remote control was. I would say maybe he was 12 or 13 when he started to understand that. You know what I might do? How can I want to read comments, but also let you guys see Jesse and Frank. Where'd you go, Jess? Come here, bud. How can I have you see the game and us? But then I can't read the comments. Hello, love your vids. Thank you so much. Extra chapstick. You got to explain that to me.
All right, as you see here, the keys to the game for Merrimack.
Good, thank you,
they wanna win
please.
that third down battle
My
defensively.
son's
You saw that first
7,
possession where
non-conversational.
Dartmouth is able to have Dartmouth start behind the sticks.
It's tough,
Also,
right?
now
It's very
offensively,
tough.
They want to be able to sustain the drives and
My
win that
son's
time of
14.
possession to make sure that,
Also
Dartmouth's
non-conversational.
offense
That's
stays
it.
off
You know,
the
I
field.
hadn't heard
And
that
also
term
be the
before, but that's a
hammer,
good
both offensively and defensively. They
good
wanna
way to put it.
attack Dartmouth and keep Dartmouth
What
on
is
their
the
heels.
extra
If they do that,
chapstick for? What does that mean?
Herrera's gonna hold on to this one.
This
Goes
is my
up the
husband,
gut.
Frank. This is
He'll
Jesse's
pick up
dad.
a few yards here. It'll be a third down and short.
And as they're doing that, you get
Now,
a manageable
maybe
third down and
if
short,
Frank
so you can sustain the drive, but also you're keeping
joins
Dartmouth on their
in,
heels.
And I don't think right now this
then I could move this across the room, and then I could read the comments and respond, and you could see both the game, which is important, and Pierce, and Jesse. Are you able to?
I mean, 2 plays right in a row attacking the team to the defense.
He's coming back.
To your point, Jacob,
Oh, this is on me. Okay. Some comments were filtered. Okay, good. I'm glad. I hope nobody's leaving bad comments. I'm Shannon. My son is Jesse. He's 14. He is autistic. Level 3, very severe. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but if you spent 2 minutes with him and asked him a question, you would know. I don't like using nonverbal because they do say things, just not adult conversation. Yeah, that's true. I stumble when I say nonverbal. Sometimes I say partially verbal because he does know. God, he knows thousands of words. He just doesn't know how to use them appropriately always or in the right order. And pronouns, forget it. Completely confused by like you, me, I still can't teach that. We, us, you and I is a big thing. I had somebody tell me that a way to do it might be to have Jesse in a circle with people and point and say, me, you, me, you. And then the next person would do the same, right? And go around and hoping that that would somehow get Jesse to be able to say, oh, me, you. Now, we tried it only once, and I don't think we had enough people, and I think it would be really good to do it at the school. It didn't work, but I can't say it didn't work. We probably didn't try it as much as we should have. But I know speech is working on that every day. Every day. Yes, my son started calling me you when we did that. Yeah, that's what he calls me. I, he doesn't understand I.
His job as the quarterback in that RPO is to read how the defensive
Where is
end
Jesse?
played.
Where did he go?
He saw he attacked the back,
He likes to
pulled
sit
it at
over
the
there
last
on the
second, and a
floor
good
and
jump
eat his
play.
bagel. He doesn't want to
That's
sit
why
here.
he sold Isaiah and myself.
When he brings
Okay.
his fries down, that's where he eats his fries.
So, it looks like you have me. Let me know when I should turn it towards the game. Looks like you got me and Frank for a little while.
Another first down. This Warrior team on the move into the red zone.
Frankly, join live as a guest. What is that?
This is a very good drive. And what I like
Oh, okay, so that's what I look like. So here's the issue, Booby. I can't, and yes, I call him Booby, and he calls me Booby. We don't know why. We need to read the comments.
Running backs, and over the past couple years, Merrimack has produced some very,
So
very
maybe,
talented running backs.
what's the best way to do this?
Spread. Jared Dunn in motion.
You can use
Corbett
my
this time to
phone.
the left.
There's
Gets
an
through the
extra
initial
camera
Corbett
that's
towards the
unlocked in
end
and
zone.
it's showing
Touchdown.
exactly what you see.
Warriors strike first. It's
So I would
Corbett's
hold
third
that
of the
and
year,
read it.
Just like that.
But maybe I'm thinking about moving this.
Absolutely beautiful
Oh, I
run
missed
there
it.
by Corbett.
Merrimack scored! Oh, shoot!
60-yard drive.
Ah!
One pass completion on
I talked through it.
outstanding. Outstanding opening
Oh, okay, they're going to replay it. I hope you guys can see it. Can you see it?
As he goes through one cut, he's getting up the field. He sees where his blockers are, lowers his shoulders to cross that goal line. Beautiful run by Corbett there.
Woo! Jesse! Merrimack scored! Yay!
You want to come sit here?
Not yet. Jesse's wearing his blue and yellow, including his Minions pajamas.
Davis's kick is up and good.
Mommy, no. Oh.
No.
And just like that, the Warriors strike
No. All right, so what if I put this here?
4 year early.
I don't know that helps. Hey, Will Hobson. Hey, Will. I don't think it does any good. I think maybe it's better where it was. And every once in a while, I'll just turn it to show the game. Honey, let me know if I miss anybody asking any questions. So,
just want to take my phone and read it at the same time?
okay. Yes, but then that takes it away from you. You have your iPad.
Watch the game anyway.
AI pilots is hard.
It's not like I need to watch it. I'm right here involved in it.
True. Have him join your live. But wouldn't that give us like echoes and stuff?
With your secure data on-prem, in real time on Central Court, assisting bank tellers on the edge.
I could ask him.
Watson X
All right,
helps
have
you
him
deploy
join your
AI
live.
wherever you need it. So you can
Then he'd
take
have to
your
hold the camera
business
on him.
wherever it
I don't
needs to
think he'd
go.
want to do that.
IBM, let's create.
I'm lucky he's on this now. Yes? Think so? All right, so
Your eyes.
how does he do that? Have him join your live.
Two-time NEC
All right.
first team selection while it's Stonehill, Jermaine Corbett. plows
Okay,
into
here, I'm
the
gonna
end
give this
zone,
to
his
you.
third
Do you wanna
touchdown of
join the
season for
live?
Warriors coming over this year as a transfer, and man, has he been good, averaging so far.
Okay,
this
so
game,
Pierce
10
is
yards
number
per carry on the
19.
season. You can see the
Look at, I have
numbers
something going on with my right eye. So Pierce Olson plays for Merrimack. His little brother, Ty, is Jesse's best friend and the reason that we have such a huge supportive community of other 14-year-old boys. It's directly linked to Ty and several other boys, but mostly Ty because Ty invites him out all the time, and so does Pierce when he comes home from college. So if anybody has ESPN Plus, this is the Dartmouth Merrimack game. And Ty is up there now, and encourage more viewers to share your live and invite more friends. Okay, share my live and invite more friends. Do you see number 19? He's number 19. Just looking. Sometimes we see him on the sides.
To his arsenal for his junior senior years coming forward.
Where's 19? 19.
received and fair catch.
And he makes all sorts of funny signals and stuff to everybody on the field.
Lemon took it out, so the opening drive
Yeah,
here
I don't know a whole lot
25
about
for
football.
Dartmouth, their second drive
That's
in the first
Dartmouth.
quarter,
We don't
I
want
should
Dartmouth.
say. Merrimack defense would love to
Mac
do
is
what they
winning,
did
Mac.
last time out. The reason
I
we
guess they call him
highlighted
Mac.
two defensive ends, the last couple of weeks, this team has been really good defensively.
Okay,
Two of
I'm
them
on
right
now until
center.
Jesse comes
13
back. Oh,
sacks in the
guests.
last two games.
Okay, so I'm going to push this.
Has been spectacular. Take a look at the
Okay, I'm going to accept you, Frank.
full season as the head coach at Dartmouth. Tough set of circumstances.
There he is.
And the opportunity to speak to him this week. He's a good football.
Hey, everybody.
Football mind. He's done a great job. Program.
Empty here.
Hold
Why
on.
do I actually see a surface?
Hold on.
Rocker will roll to his right, going downfield, trying to go up and get it was Paxton Scott. Took a lot of
Jesse is here, but
coming into this one
he has very specific locations where he eats. This is in addition to the very specific foods that he eats. So he is on another side of the basement and does not like to be bothered when he's eating. He likes to eat alone. Doesn't even want to eat with us. So he's over there. We're here. He'll come back soon.
Secondary by Merrimack.
Honey, are you able to join?
Only one of the main stars.
It says live access needed to go live on video,
Now we'll throw downfield to
Okay.
a wide open.
which I think
Richards,
you got to do something.
He's
What's
off
happening?
the races. Touchdown, Big Green.
No, that's bad.
Catch the season.
Ooh.
Second career touchdown. Everybody thought Rogers was running.
Anybody a Dartmouth fan?
Absolutely. I mean, first game of the season.
That's bad with Merrimack.
Just a simple QB.
I don't know why Frank can't go on.
It says you got to give me live access.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. Gift, microphone, camera, expand, countdown. I think that's all for me.
I'm going to say something, guys.
Can you request
My
it?
assumption, Dartmouth saw me very similar to play last week. And my assumption is that might not be as good.
Can I answer any questions
They saw something they could
about autism?
Great job at practice.
Thanks for liking the live, Will. I appreciate it. Share it if you don't mind. I do. I need a bunch of likes. So this platform, Jesse's Joy, I have also a YouTube channel too, but really trying to grow it to help other families, especially of young, newly diagnosed children with autism, to let them see how Jesse has progressed and how well he's doing now. We work really hard at this, To be honest,
Is it time to bring?
We're not as interested in academics. We're interested in social and life skills for him. Let's see.
So what are you working on?
Can you say hi? Oh, okay. Oh, going away. All right. Okay.
This under control. Then you're gonna
He had butter on his fingers. He was eating a bagel. That's one of his things that he likes, and I'm not allowed to make it for him. Only Dad can make it for him. I don't know how I messed that up, but...
Get delivery.
Oh, no, come on. Frank says I can't cook at all. The truth
If
is,
your
it's
business
true.
needs a new application,
Frank says,
then developers will have to write code. A lot of code.
Yes, Jess.
If an application needs to be modernized,
Oh,
you'll need time,
come on over here. Are you done?
and caffeine. If
Come
this
sit with
sounds
us.
daunting, then use Watson
Come
X
sit
Code
here.
Assistant. Built with IBM's granted code model.
And there he is,
Multiply developer productivity.
giggling and laughing. Oh, I guess I get his feet.
IBM.
Can you show the camera what you have?
A phone.
What? Yes, it's a phone. See, these are the things he does that makes us laugh. Yes, but let's try to hold it up and show them that it's. Let me hold it up. It is. It's an AAC program called
Jesse did say
Speak and Say. What is this called?
speak for yourself.
Oh, Speak for Yourself. And he is able to enter in. Can't really see it, can you? Speak for Yourself. It's not cheap. It's like $300. He's had it for a while, but he doesn't use it appropriately. He doesn't necessarily need to because he can pretty much communicate what he wants, but he uses it to type things in and have it say those things back to him. All right, Frank, if you're not going to join in,
I am joining.
I guess.
Give me access to the live.
Okay, but I don't know how to do it, and I'm hosting a live, so I don't.
Well, then I'm just going to back out. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, let's figure that out later. This might be a better view for people anyway. You can see more. So here he is.
Jesse threw Mosi on the TV in Grammy's room. Remember that?
I know you did.
A lot.
So he's talking about a cat that we used to have. It's the reason we don't have pets. We used to have an adorable little black Persian. Oh my God, I got him when I was single. And oh, he was wonderful. And he lived to, what was he, 14?
Can you spell what is the opposite of sir?
Ma'am. There's Pierce. There's Pierce over here. Okay, look. Well, okay, he'll be on the left. He's wearing a yellow hat. And he has number 19. If anybody could look for him, that would be great. We're so excited when Pierce is on TV.
They want to limit the amount of penalties that they have, which causes them to stay behind the chains there. And they also want to play balance. They have a
okay, so let's see what else I need to do here.
Which will then be able to open it up for Paxton Scott in the passing game.
What was I talking about?
As well. And then they also, again, play ahead of the chains. They
say and speak or whatever. So he just uses it to type in phrases that he likes to hear over and over. So that's his echolalia, where he likes people to repeat things. Hi, Ernie. Hi, Kurt. So that's what he's using it for. And sometimes he types things that are funny to him, but would not necessarily be acceptable in a social setting. And he has that's what he's doing now. And he knows that he's not supposed to type it, whatever it is.
I love the term. I use the phrase, we can't be independent contractors.
He did get very mad.
When tackling the
One day
football,
he did get very mad.
He did get very mad. Who got mad?
Specifically,
Daddy sent me a picture. I did get very, very mad. Daddy did get very, very mad.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about
very
that.
mad.
Yes, didn't we say we're not going to talk about that?
Daddy did say
So
that.
you may notice that I have subscription tiers that I'm playing with. I don't know anything about it, but I put one up, and I know it's expensive, but the reason is, and I'll do a video about it, but the reason is that I want to talk about more intimate or sensitive topics with parents that, for an autistic child going through puberty. And I don't want just anybody joining that. I just want people who are very, very serious about it. So that's where the subscription thing comes in. Nobody's subscribed yet. I don't blame them. It probably looks really expensive, but that's the reason.
Don't panic too soon.
So,
and I feel like that's second.
honey, can you type a comment for me? Because I seem to have lost my comment threads.
Mommy, can you look up in hell?
Mosi, yes. That's what I was going to say. He did not understand that Mosi was alive. Are you typing a comment? You just typed something? Okay, so my comments are frozen.
No extra flags here. Good return, though.
There we go. Okay, they're not. Okay. He threw the cat at the TV, and the cat became more and more depressed and stressed, and I feel terrible about it. And eventually the cat passed. So that's why we have no pets. We also had a goldfish, and that died quickly, and that was my fault. I changed all the water, and I did it wrong. So here we are. Thank you for joining. We've got the Merrimack football game on. Our good friend Pierce is a sophomore at Merrimack. He's number 19. He's a quarterback, but hasn't gotten field time so far this season, which is a shame because he's really good. But anyway, he's on the side. He's number 19 in blue and has a yellow hat on if you get an opportunity to see him.
It's not like a starter and a secondary guy. It's like a 1A.
So, honey, can you share the live?
Pistol set this time with the extra man in the back.
Share it. Oh, we got a person at our door.
Toss it out ahead. And they'll get
might be Jesse's friends. Some of his friends are going to come over today and watch the game with us.
That was one of the other backs.
Yeah. Get very mad. Or look on the Ring doorbell.
French, get French fries there.
You can order some French fries later. Jesse has a really limited diet. He does,
make a play in space. He got a nice chunk on second down, third and manageable.
I'd say 10 foods he eats. Okay, honey. I know you're happy to be on, but you're saying words that are inappropriate. The thing is, he knows they're inappropriate, but he says them anyway because he wants a reaction. That's one of the tough things. There's nothing I can do about that.
It's a very good answer from Jonathan. They were really blitzed on Merrimack's first
possession. Doesn't that hurt? Hurts me. So he's very sensory seeking. Okay, and sometimes it hurts to be left with bruises. Another bruise on this one.
Yeah, you can start to see.
Anybody who has ESPN Plus, the Merrimack game's on. It's a good friend of ours who's playing, and we like to watch.
But Merrimack defensively, they still need to.
So Jesse is 14. He has autism. He has echolalia, hyperlexia, OCD, pica, ADHD. I mean, that just comes with the territory. And I like the way Extra Chapstick said, non-conversational is what she said. So it's not that he's non-verbal, that they seem to call it that, but what is that?
When he has light feet, just the sidestep.
He did get very mad. So, and he can't sit still. He can never sit still. Boy, when he was a toddler, climbed on everything. We knocked furniture over. We couldn't have anything on the walls. And pictures. He would. I remember him being at the top of the stairs, and we were at the bottom when we came up, and he looked at us and knocked over a chest that was in the hallway on purpose, laughing. So, hey Buffy, thanks for joining.
Wants to stretch the field. I think they're better served going north-south.
Can I bring some cheese upstairs?
No. So he likes to ask me if he can bring cheese upstairs. And I guess one time I must have answered by saying, no. And that's what he wants to hear. From then on, he wants to hear it that way.
And then he's driven backwards to be a loss of 2. A great job by this defense.
That's what he's been, yeah, gentle. And Daddy has to step in sometimes to tell him to be more gentle with me. He is now almost my size. My size. So I'm 5'4", like 170 something, and Jesse is 5'3" and 164. So we're almost the same. There's somebody at the door. I think it just in. Oh, okay. Some of Jesse's friends might come by, but it's really pouring down rain, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. All right, so it's tied. Dartmouth 7, Merrimack 7. Does anybody have any questions about autism or Jessie or parenting an autistic child, or schooling
Mommy,
one?
tickle hard, say she does.
Raising community awareness of their autistic child and how to get buy-in
really
to
tickle hard.
getting your village to participate
Shannon,
and
tickle
become
hard,
part of raising
please.
them, really.
Yeah, right here on your leg.
Okay.
Hard.
Is that something I say when I tickle you?
Yes.
What is it?
All the way hard.
All the way hard.
Good food.
Nope.
John and Mosi.
Yeah, I know you threw Mosi. He keeps talking about Mosi today for some reason.
Is with real red wine vinegar made from red
Animals and autism. Like, for example, people say, "Oh, get a dog." We can't. He is deathly afraid of dogs. He's been bitten by dogs. He's been bitten twice by dogs, badly. He's very afraid of them. So, like, we're worried. We have neighbors that are moving in and they have dogs, no fence, and so we're worried about how that's going to affect them. The other day, he was on a road, and we happened to be driving next to him. He was on his trike, and we were watching him as he was driving home, and there was a man and his daughter, and they were walking a dog, and all he did is stop and scream at them. He didn't have the words to say, "I'm afraid of dogs." I've now taught him that. I don't know if you remember it, but he could have said, "I'm afraid of dogs," but instead he just screamed at this father and daughter who handled it so beautifully. And thank God we were there, and we backed up, and we said, "We're sorry, he's autistic, and he's deathly afraid of dogs." So anyway, they, sorry, I'm just hitting the button here. Then, they moved out of the way, and it was fine, but I don't know what he's going to do next time he's alone and comes across a dog. It's tough. And what he does is people often don't realize. The other thing he'll do is repeat it, dog, 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 and people don't realize that means, "I'm afraid of the dog, get the dog away from me, please, I don't want to be near the dog." People think, "Oh, he likes the dog, he wants to talk to the dog, he's saying dog." And that's not true. He doesn't want to have anything to do with the dog. Actually, and that's a big problem for when we go anywhere. Downtown, to our local town, Red Bank, we can't really go anywhere, everybody brings their dogs. Hi. Beach. Everybody brings their dogs to the beach, and even though they're not supposed to be off leash, they often are. There is Pierce.
Breakthrough for a gain of about 8 or 9. You have to wait with him. It doesn't always appear or seem as it appears. It looks like they have him for a second.
Tap up. What is that?
He has great patience. I mean, that
like this?
last stretch play there.
Like
literally got lost between his
line up.
linemen.
What do you mean?
And then was
like
forward.
Hand up, like tap.
He's so patient.
Hand up,
and
tap,
that is
like this.
Such a defined and impressive skill, because your natural instinct is just boom, go. And he's so patient. It's awesome.
Here?
Just.
Are you trying to align your breathing with the taps?
It's time to fake the quarterback back to Dunn, and he will stay on his feet.
Natasha has his shoulder out and
Yeah,
legs
it's hard
are
for me to
out
know what he's asking me to do.
like a fart.
Continue moving into Dartmouth territory here with the
Let's
fresh
talk about
set
farts.
downs.
Farts poop. That's all he talks
See
about.
them just piecing their drives together. They don't
So,
do too much. They stay within their
you know, he's
means,
happy
and
to
when they
be
do
here.
that,
He
they're
likes to
able
be on
have success
TikTok
here against
because
Dartmouth.
he likes to get the focused time. He likes to watch the lives afterwards. TikTok lets you cut him up and do stuff with them. And he enjoys those.
10 yards so far. Rare this time.
Let me turn to see you can see him too.
To run, and he takes a hit. He's going down.
There you go.
Excuse me, hug time now.
Hug time.
Targeting with
Hug time. What's hug time?
I want to say West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Joey.
Mountain Mama.
Just say West Virginia.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be doing West Virginia.
Joey.
West Virginia.
You too hard.
West Virginia. West Virginia. West Virginia. See, he loves words and sounds.
I want to
West
tickle hard and say
Virginia.
Mosi.
Mosi. Mosi. Mosi was our
Grab
cat.
with the Mosi.
Mosi. No.
It's actually not thrown. It's the other guy on the top side. That's number 33 there on your screen. It's the guy who came from the other
So we're
side.
still watching the Dartmouth Merrimack game. Our buddy Pierce is playing. Thought you might like to join us while we.
The officials down
Where's everybody going?
led by referee Travis Varda.
This is our basement. This is where we hang out.
35, I believe, is the defensive
And have
player there.
everybody over. This is where the boys sleep when they come over.
So he wasn't fully on the ground yet. So a tackle would have been necessary, but I do think because the quarterback's giving himself up at that point in your
upstairs.
Crown of the
No. Where are you going? Can you eat that over here?
Well said.
Nope, you won't. He has one place where he eats.
Oh, wow, they picked it up.
That's over there on the floor.
Interesting.
There's Pierce. See down here, number 19.
The only explanation for that is
with the white cap, and he's making funny dance moves.
He's still giving himself up.
That's him. That's Pierce.
Said he led with his head. That letter of the law.
19, Pierce. That's our buddy.
So officially, it goes as a 1-yard loss. It's 2nd and 11 here from the 46. Corbett once again close to a first down. About a 9-yard pickup on a 2nd and 11. And it'll be a 3rd and short upcoming for this Warrior offense.
I mean, he's just impressive to watch so far. I mean, we've said it last week. We're saying it again today. I mean, you can see the tape that he's producing. He is a very well polished running back.
He's very skilled. It's really fun to watch, quite frankly, because as John mentioned a few moments ago, you just sort of wait. He's so diminutive, and then boom, he hits that.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Wait, where?
He's underneath the dart 7.
I mean, this formation here, you know where Merrimack.
Okay, so I'm going to show you. Assuming you guys can see it. Oh, no, that's fine.
Tries to get the edge, and he does. He'll have the first down as he goes towards the Dartmouth sideline, and he'll be stopped there. But they go right back to Corbett, and exactly as you predicted, Isaiah, they have all the men on the line, and they run it, and that'll be how the first quarter comes to an end. Both teams striking for a touchdown here in the opening.
Think we'll see him now?
And it's 7-7 between Dartmouth and Merrimack. Watching FCS
For some reason, he's always on the. They're always got him on the camera, so.
Yeah. Awesome.
Must be the prettiest guy on the team.
Think scaling your AI pilots is hard? Think again. With Watson X, you can deploy AI.
Frank said they have, in case you didn't hear it, Pierce must be the prettiest guy in the team because he's on the TV so much.
In real time on Central Court.
Hey, Sue. Sue Scott's on. Hey, Sue. Good to see you.
Watson X helps you deploy AI wherever
Sue's son is a good friend of Jesse.
Business wherever it needs to go. IBM.
So, Abby. Hi, Abby. Abby's another good friend of Jesse.
Open your
Abby, did you see that I posted a video about all of our
you deserve
e-things, e-scooters, e-trikes?
We're fixing that.
Abby rode one the other day. She did great. Abby, we got one that's even more powerful than that one.
On your bill.
If you want to try it.
You deserve to get it all.
So, just to let everybody know what this shirt is and what we're doing, we're watching the Merrimack College game to support the brother of Jesse's best friend. Jesse's best friend is Ty Olson, and Pierce Olson is a quarterback in his sophomore year at Merrimack College. And they're the family's up there supporting, and Frank and Jesse and I are supporting from here. Frank has his Merrimack College shirt on.
97% satisfaction.
Yep, and we're all yellow and blue and Merrimack and white. I gotta tell you something. They say it's because they're brothers. So there's 3 brothers: Ty, Leo, and Pierce. And Ty and Pierce are especially sensitive to and supportive of special needs children, and Jesse, because we've grown so close.
You just can't think of fresh.
And so is Leo. But Leo is has cerebral palsy. In fact, I've done a video on him, and I asked him if I could do it again, upload it again. But they were very used to somebody with special needs in the family. Leo is cognitively perfect. He's great, but does use a wheelchair and mobility devices and a track system in the house. So I don't know. Ty and Pierce are just really good with special needs people. Interrupt me if you see Pierce, because I want to point to him. There he is. Oh, yeah, he's gone. We'll do it again. Anyway, when Pierce comes home from college, you know, all the things that he could do, all the people he could see, he comes and sees Jesse. He comes and sees Jesse, and he takes him out to the diner or to Woody's and Seabright for dinner, brings his girlfriend, Vienna, along. and Ty, of course.
Outside
and
to kind of step up and be.
It's just phenomenal. Here's a guy who's 19, almost 20, and he comes and takes care of Jesse and like hangs out with him because he's funny. People like Jesse. He's funny. So oh, there he is. You got to tell me when he's on there. You're not paying attention.
To the ground at the end by Sean Williams.
There he is. He's on the TV.
All right, I'm gonna wait for him to come back on. See if I can point to him. Oh,
4 or 5.
It's a nice job by Pereira, just fighting for extra yards. I mean,
where is it?
Lowers his shoulder and just runs over that cornerback who came
All right,
forward.
so, oh, there he is. He's up here. I'm gonna find it. Don't worry. I'm gonna find him.
Maybe
I'm sorry if I'm laughing, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Justin Lewis was in for the majority.
Booby, you gotta like the live. Oh, my hair's awful. I gotta comb it.
And I'm gonna come out here and show it.
Again, 3 straight
Where is
plays.
he?
This
Right
time,
there, center of the
Here he
screen.
is. That's Pierce.
Backfield,
That's
maybe
Pierce
a
with the
little
hat.
read on that one.
Pierce, woo!
And it's a loss of a few yards back to the 30.
Yay,
This is
Pierce.
definitely Liam Davis range, and we'll see if they bring him out there kick, and it looks like they will.
He did make the right read. I'll tell you, the linebacker there for Dartmouth, Braden Mullen,
Let's
did
see if he
an
makes his funny
outstanding
moves.
job in staying with the running back and then running
Don't
with
show
the football.
Dartmouth.
That's
I don't want to see
exactly
Dartmouth.
what his coaching staff preached during the week.
I said this is definitely his range. I think this would actually match a career long for Liam Davis.
That's because you're jumping all over the place.
No, it was hot when I walked down here.
4 out of 4 this year from 44
Humid.
included.
Who
A lot
made?
of 4s there for you. Snap down, hold is good. The kick is up, and it is no good. Wide to the right. Liam Davis had enough leg under it, but he couldn't get it through, and it'll be a turnover right at the 30-yard line.
Aw, that's a tough position.
Just missed it. Just a good look from our back end camera here. He just pushed it a little bit to the right. As John alluded to, he had plenty of distance, but it was off the mark. And Dartmouth, they get the stop and they get the ball back. And unfortunately, there, Isaiah, because it was a nice drive for Merrimack. And what's tough is that drive stalls and Corbett doesn't get a touch that last series of downs.
Interesting how they came out after the quarter.
Yeah, so I get confused by that. I don't totally know what happened there. I mean, I know he missed, but I don't know what they mean by
Defense will have to make another stop to keep the game right
that
where
other
it is.
stuff.
Next chance-
Julian, I got your video. I'm going to post it today.
Man in motion will be Richard
You're so
Baker,
cute.
touchdown earlier. The
Julian is a good friend of
Jones
Jesse's,
is
and
right
I think
away.
anybody who follows the Jesse's Joy channel, either here or on YouTube, knows that I've been uploading a series of very short, 1 to 2 minute interviews with Jesse's friends that came out with us on the boat last week. And I'm going to continue to do that. In fact, Julian, I would like to do a live with you guys. And I would let everybody know ahead of time that we're going to do it. And just,
because of your statue,
hanging out with Jesse and friends and what you guys think of. And nothing crazy. Oh, let's do that, he says. Good. Yes.
Down at 9.
Good. Julian, are you watching the game? It's on ESPN Plus. And it's the Merrimack game. And Pierce is there. Ty's brother Pierce. Ty's up there, too. And Leo and Mr. and Mrs. Olsen. They're all up there. And
this is something that
Yam.
we see all week in practice.
I don't know if you know Pierce's good buddy Yam.
The quick bubble screen, and he's
Oh, there he is down the bottom with the white hat.
out there to
I think it's white on the back and yellow on the front.
For a loss here and make it a long 3rd down.
Yeah, Q Jones has got to put a body on him there. I mean, that's
But I'm
an assignment there by the
I got
Colorado
it.
native.
So if he had kicked that, if that had gone in, they would have been ahead by
great presence
3.
to go up and
Okay.
make a big play defensively.
3rd down and 12.
I'm not great with football. I'm learning it. There he is, white hat over there on the right.
He slipped. Wouldn't have had much room beyond anyway.
It's my mom's birthday, so I'm getting ready to leave. Okay, Julian, well, I'm so glad that you got on. Oh, and tell your mom happy birthday from us.
A lot of stops.
I saw some pictures of her. She looks beautiful.
We've seen Dartmouth in 3rd and long situations. And
Anybody who kind of likes,
they're not showing a ton of faith
us,
in his ability to go down the field.
please subscribe. Well, please like or follow or whatever.
Has done a great job.
I should tell you that over on YouTube, I'm doing content because I can't do a playlist yet here on TikTok. I think I have to have 1,000 followers or more to do playlists, which is crazy because what I want to do is MJ, you're on.
high snap, they nearly
your video is coming today. Julian was just on, so it's going to be Julian and MJ's video after this live. I'm going to post.
Because now
Hey.
the first time for the big green.
So anyway, what I'm doing over on YouTube is I'm trying to create a library of playlists for every year of Jesse's birth. In case, I mean, it's for posterity, right? I'm not going to be around forever. And people who are interested in researching autism might want these videos of him since birth to further research. And it can also be very helpful for other families who have autistic children who might want to compare and contrast or, just analyze what another baby looked like at various things, or a toddler and middle schooler, and the things that Jesse was able to do. Everybody always says don't compare your disabled child or your autistic child to typically developing children or other children, because no two are the same, blah, 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 bull. That's all we do is compare. You have to. It's human nature. You have to see where something else is and have a baseline so you can judge where you are. Telling people not to compare is silly, worthless.
Today, tomorrow.
So anyway, I'm putting that up there, and I've been doing all these baby clips from 2010. I'm almost done uploading 2010. I've got about, I think, 93, 94 subscribers on YouTube. I'd love to get more, so that
just click.
again, I'd like more people to see what each stage was like for an autistic child growing up. So Jesse's 14, autistic, level 3, severely cognitively disabled.
Did you know that Merrimack is one of the fastest
and he is partially verbal, non-conversational. I love that term that somebody said on here earlier. So he has tons of words, but he can't necessarily talk to you. He certainly can't carry on a conversation.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
But he can express what he wants and what his needs are. He has echolalia, so he likes to repeat. He gets hung up on phrases all the time, and he has phrases that he wants to say or words over and over and over again, and that's how he talks to people. Like right now, here he comes, and he says, "Daddy did say something." So when he's talking, it's not, "Jesse, what you doing?"
A lot of tackles in this first half. He had 3 last
Daddy. So
year. Also there.
Daddy is watching a show. That was good. Can you come over here and be on TikTok Live?
And older players on this defense. So you have,
yes, please.
In the back end, you have some older
secondary
that can help their younger linebackers get into place.
Oh, we'll have to do that later.
To the left,
so he's wearing his yellow and blue for Merrimack, and come show us your, come over here so we can see. He's got his minion pajamas that actually Ty's mom got for him, I think. Gosh, is that it? No, she got him. No, I must have gotten these. She got him Sesame Street ones. But it's blue and yellow.
Put his foot in the ground and plant.
Honey, you're watching this, right? To let me know when Pierce is on?
Well, I'm trying to watch your live and watch the TV, you know.
You got a big job.
Yeah, apparently.
Merrimack. Warriors.
Is out wide to the right.
If anybody has ESPN Plus, we're watching the Merrimack Dartmouth game. And I told Jesse that he can stim as much as he wants while we're watching this.
Where you are on the field, and unfortunately, Pereira.
Look, I let him stim, and that's fine. Is Pierce on here? Whenever they show a bunch of players at the bottom, that's usually when you see Pierce. White hat, number 19.
I mean, he saw himself getting sandwiched there, but a forward dive, they put that ball where...
This is something that's interesting to talk about, right? So stimming is what we all do, right? People sometimes bite their nails. Sometimes people I shake my knee. And there's just all sorts of things that people do. Jesse happens to verbally stim. That's what he does. He makes noise all the time. Remember, autism is a disorder of the nervous system. So that's what he does. And it's uncontrollable, and it relieves stress. So we should never tell somebody with autism or any special need that stims not to. That's like abuse. You don't. Oh, he's on it. Where? Oh. Missed it. That was too quick.
At some point,
actually showed his face.
This guy's played a lot of football for this big green offense. He's the quarterback And he
let me know if they show him again.
Attempts last week.
So don't ever tell him not to stim. It's okay. It's to try to calm him and get his nervous system regulated is what they call it. These are terms I never heard of before, but kind of soothe himself. Now, there are times that his stimming drive us nuts. And so we say, all right, we need a break. And what we mean is not for him to stop, but maybe go to another room or try to do it more quietly. And so now he says stimming as if it's bad, and I don't want him to think that it's bad.
On the back end here from this shot,
it's not, and it's completely uncontrollable. He cannot control it.
Receivers are very well blanketed. I mean, Merrimack plays great man-to-man coverage.
So over there, he's playing with his Cookie Monster,
and they're allowing the secondary to be very physical. Which
I think I'll take you for a walk over there. Let me see.
Go empty here on 2nd and 11.
Did say that? Yes, did open his mouth. Did.
Let's go see what he's doing.
Proctor will take the snap. Looking downfield, throwing the ball towards the sideline.
Oh, what are you doing? Ta-ta for now.
Up there with bye-bye right here, and this one did up there. This one open his mouth did.
Yes. Yeah.
Cookie Monster did open his mouth. Did say that big.
He did. Yeah.
Jesse did smash most of RH.
What is RH? Really hurts?
Yes.
What do you mean did smash most of RH?
Most of RH, Charlie.
What is RH?
Jesse smashed his finger in the front door. Must have really RH.
Ah, yeah, it must have really hurt.
He smashed his finger in the front door. Must have RH. Yes. Yeah.
He likes to abbreviate
Jesse
everything.
then dropped your phone. Mommy dropped your phone. Jesse said too. Yes, must have RH too.
Yes, must have RH.
Yeah. What else?
What else RH'd?
Reached the center console.
Oh God, yes. One time you were reaching your hand in the center console and I didn't know it, and I slammed. I closed the center console right on your hand. Oh,
hit by a car did.
Well, yeah, when you get hit by a car, that'll hurt. I don't know if you know, but Jesse got hit by a car this summer. He was riding his trike, Kings Road, and he was crossing, actually, 7 bridges, and somebody hit him. Now, he was okay, and when I say he's okay, he was hurt, of course, but he came straight home, and he came into the basement, and he sat down, and he was just laughing, and I just heard him laughing from upstairs. I thought everything was fine. It wasn't until the police and the ambulance showed up that I found out that he had actually gotten hurt.
I did go to sleep, sorry.
Gotten hit.
My God. There's a sleep in almost says, but going to sleep is there.
Okay, yes.
And the trade, then to sleep.
In a tree?
What else? All sleeping, the Elmo Says book page. All sleeping there.
Who's sleeping in the Elmo's book page? Oh, you're snoring?
There's a snoring in Elmo Says book.
Yes.
There's a snoring.
Yeah. Who snores here at the house?
The boy.
He's sitting over there.
Daddy,
yeah, Daddy snores like crazy. That's why Daddy sleeps in his own room, because he wakes up the whole house.
Shirt means no.
If you have a shirt over a belly button, that means no.
Miss Mary said no BB.
No.
Miss Mary, write no BB.
Miss Mary, right. She sends a text, says no BB. Right now, Jesse is texting with somebody.
Miss Mary, no BB, Jess. That's right. Right, no BB.
Oh, cool.
Miss Mary, no BB.
He's texting his buddy Sean.
Yes, she did.
So Jesse wants to go to Fright Fest down at Six Flags, and he's trying to get somebody to go with him. So if anybody wants to, any of his buddies, let me know. And what he wants to do is relive what he did last year, which is not a whole lot of rides except bumper cars. He did the bumper cars by himself. I'll post that video. He did the bumper cars by himself last year, which was amazing.
What's that, Laura? Show belly button.
Belly button.
And Laura did show it to you. And Miss Herman did show it to you.
Hold.
Almost hooking the screen protector off.
Oh, so you see, you're obsessed by the screen protector.
Cookie Monster has a screen protector.
You can't take the screen protector off.
Make Mommy very mad.
Yes.
Once I make mommy very mad.
Make mommy very mad.
Yeah.
Shining at you. What happened here? Why is it?
Sorry.
You got to keep it aiming at your head. Ernie, Big Bird.
Good job spelling no Your job spelling no on the magnet letters.
Yeah, good job spelling no on the magnet letters. Oh, look at that. I did not realize that there was a Merrimack banner.
No, Jess.
Woo!
No BB Jess. No BB Jess.
Yeah,
Miss Mary, write no BB.
no BB.
Miss Mary, no BB.
What does that mean?
Once I write.
Tell me what it means first.
Belly button.
No belly button. Right. No BB.
Miss Mary has ribs.
Miss Mary does have ribs, yes.
Can't see ribs and to be hurt.
That's right. Miss Mary was his aide from like what, 2nd through 4th grade?
Miss Mary, no BB. Right.
Right.
Oh, oi. Miss Mary, no BB, Jess. Miss Mary, not here. This.
Right.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to show you her belly button.
Just
Not everybody
only-
does.
Will hurt.
Won't hurt. What would hurt?
Hurt bad will hurt.
What will hurt, honey?
Miss Mary, no Jess. Up. Shirt means no
That's right. Can we talk about your ear? How does your ear feel today? Oh, he is? Oh, all right. Gotta get up. Pierce is on the TV and Frank paused it for me. Let's see.
What's all close? All close, Jess.
Where is he?
Top right, top left.
This is Pierce, everybody. Number 19. Can you see it? That's Pierce. This is the guy you want. Woohoo! It's going to be the next Eli Manning. I'm telling you.
No BB, Jess.
That's a good thing to say, right? He is fantastic.
That's a good thing to say, sure.
It's going to be our Eli.
You got to play with that edge. And Merrimack's defense has played
Hello.
this year. That time
So glad everybody's on.
need to happen. It's a big penalty now. Dartmouth.
Jess, come on over here when you can. No, this doesn't really help you. I still haven't found a good way to put the game and us on. Will, talk to me. How are you doing? Write me a comment.
Got a lot of room, and he'll be hit.
Haven't seen you in a while.
By Kendall Sims.
So some of Jesse's friends, you know, they're all freshmen, and some of them are going to different high schools this year. So Jesse's going to our town's public high school. We thought that was the right thing for him. I think I said earlier that for us, academics are not as important. Social skills and life skills are what we need to focus on for him.
4+ minutes remaining here, first half.
He's doing pretend play now that he should have done when he was 2. 2 cars crashing and saying, and he just started doing that. Anyway, so a lot of Jesse's friends now go to other high schools in the area, private or specialized schools. Will's one of them, and we do hope that we don't lose touch with these guys because they're just
Good job. Both again.
such a wonderful support for him and us as a family.
That's right. Both again.
Both again. Can you come over here, Jess?
The game goes on. It's getting better.
Come play over here so you're on TikTok with us.
You've seen a lot of the secondary guys having to come forward and make tackles.
Watching the Merrimack game on ESPN Plus, and we're watching our good friend, quarterback Pierce Olson, who's number 19 on the side. They still haven't played him this season. And they need to.
Thanks to the Learfield broadcaster Matt Corsetti.
They need to.
Cruther up the middle, and he will plunge forward for a first down and more.
Hi, Buffy.
Now, inside the 15 goes the Big Green offense.
And this is where those penalties, they keep your defense on the field.
Somebody on the Merrimack team got hurt?
It's just the ability to continue to wear them down.
There's a man down the field. It looks like Jay Thompson's a little banged up, so we'll step away from Dwayne Stadium.
So I can hear Jesse over.
It's nice to finally have some free time.
Can you mute it for me
Gives
for a
you a
minute?
chance to reflect on the important.
So I can see Jesse.
Crash into Elmo, please.
Okay. Make Big Bird crash into Elmo.
No, Brooke can't get it.
Can't do it? Can you bring it over here so we can see?
Elmo
I wish he had done this when he was 2. This is the stuff.
Elmo crashed into Big Bird.
Elmo crashed into Big Bird. I never liked Sesame Street when I was a kid.
He did. Both he did.
But it's in my life for good now, I'll tell you that much. Somehow Jesse just really grasped onto it, grabbed onto it. And but he never watched the show. Not interested in the show. He does not watch TV, does not watch movies. Sometimes he watches YouTube channels, and I can talk about that a little bit later. But he just, I don't know why he likes him so much. So that's how he's learned his colors. You know, Bert is yellow, Big Bird's yellow, Elmo's red. And so whenever he sees those colors, instead of saying that's red, he says that's Elmo. Instead of saying that's pink, he says that's Abby. And so it's a whole language that he has. The other interesting thing is he has not been out on the boat very much this summer because it was really hot this summer. And we went out on the boat last week, and he went and found 4 Sesame Street little cars that are old. And his last memory of going on the boat, he must have had those cars. So he likes to recreate things over and over and over. I just think it's very unique that he knew when we were going on a boat ride that he needed those 4 cars. And it's like he hasn't played with those in years, and now he's over there playing with them. We reminded him of them again.
February.
Okay. Sound?
By and large, they've done a really nice job against that RPO action for Dartmouth today.
I'm thinking for this live, there's not as much participation as usual, and it's probably because we're distracted by football. I also didn't advertise it ahead of time. But I really am glad you guys are here with us to watch. We're supporting Merrimack today.
Proctor with Jones out to his right. Brings Corbo in motion. Tight up the line a little bit. Proctor drops back, looking for the screen pass at first. It looked like maybe a little bit of miscommunication, but the pressure came from Jason Campo and then thrown away there. 3rd down and 10 upcoming.
I actually think that was what they were looking for, that throwback. We saw Maine run that last week as well, and that time, nice job defensively by Merrimack, that middle linebacker.
So we're going to wrap it up here. I don't know how long we've been on. I have no idea. Just tell me. There's so many things to look at.
And throughout this game,
but I'm going to wrap it up, but I'll schedule another one for soon, and we'll have Jesse on, and y'all can ask questions and talk to Jesse. So meanwhile, if you could follow me, Jesse's Joy, on TikTok and on YouTube, would be fantastic. Really appreciate it. Wouldn't that have been great if we went out on a touchdown? All right, if you can pull up the Merrimack-Dartmouth game on ESPN Plus and look for Pierce Olson, number 19, on the sidelines wearing a white and yellow hat. That's what we're doing. All right, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Bye.
Great job defensively.
I was wrong.